Hello everybody, I am Count Christo and welcome back to Holy Fury, the Fury of the Norse campaign. We have formed the glorious kingdom of our dynasty, the kingdom of Vitursk. We will now ride forth, conquer the necessary lands. Oh right, yeah, we got some land down here, of course, under Denmark. Oh no, and under Jovick. Jovick has been doing some conquering down here as well, cool. We are now going to need to wage bloody war in order to get our religious sites under our control. There's one here. Kind of hard to see, but trust me, it's there. There's one here, which we already have. There's one... Why is it not... Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. There's one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. That's the 5. Sorry, that's only 4. Where's the 5th? No, here. Right, yeah, 5. We've got 2 of them under our control. No, sorry, 1 of them under our control. These 2 shouldn't be too difficult, because they're pagans. The Catholic one's going to be a little tricky. We're going to have to cut a swathe inland. Didn't it used to be further east than this? I feel like it used to be here somewhere. Anyway, this one will probably be our first target. But before we get into that, I want to do some quick little admin stuff. So, here you go. Here is a small mod I have made. It's not technically a mod, because all I did was copy this file, so if I cock it up, I can bring it back again and then change this number. Treasury chance to disappear standard, 0.00. We changed this from 0.05 to 0.00. It's some of the simplest modding you can possibly do. So, we no longer have a 5% chance to lose each item we own on death. We still have a 50% chance for the items to just die if you die with no heir. So if you're trying to get artifacts off someone in your realm by exterminating them and their dynasty, this will disappear when a character dies that doesn't have an heir. I think it means an heir of your dynasty, but I could be wrong. So they will no longer disappear, because I just don't like the idea that we're gonna build up this glorious treasury of artifacts and then they'll all vanish. So in order to make this not just completely cheating, and I think I'm gonna make a mod that allows you to just do a decision which does this. Pala, I'm going to give you some money. I can't, because you're outside my diplomatic range. Fair enough. Khazaria, congratulations. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 1,000 gold. So we, in my mind, have spent 1,000 gold crafting in Middlesex the most fantastic vault. A vault which will hold our artifacts and keep them safe for the rest of the glorious timeline of the Berserk dynasty. The Berserk Berserks, as we are, will become known in the history books. So there you go. We spent some money, so hopefully you don't think it's total cheating. It is clearly, technically cheating, but I just think it makes sense, because I hate losing artifacts. It's such an unfulfilling thing to gather a huge collection of saints' finger bones, for example, and then lose them. It's just not fun. The other thing I have learnt by going into Notepad, Holy Fury Ambitions.txt. This is the thing that tells you whether or not you can get the ambition to form a new bloodline. Not any owned bloodline. No. Has flag created bloodline, which means we created this bloodline, which means we can never create another one, which is tragic, at least not via the ambition. There are, however, many other ways to form bloodlines, so maybe we'll try and do those. For example, if we were a woman when we created the Empire Britannica, we would have got a Boudica bloodline, which is badass. I wish I'd known that. Not that we could have been a woman, of course, because we have agnatic Gavelkind right now. We could actually switch that if we wanted to, but... My lord, none of our vassals are fighting each other, and they're all happy with us right now? Fantastic. Well, that means we should probably take the See the One Prosper thing. I mean, I really don't want to, because I want to go looting and pillaging and raiding and all that great stuff. So maybe we don't do that. But we shall see. Retinues. I love my glorious Huskarl retinues. So the first target, in terms of going towards Reformation, the mod I'm thinking of making, by the way, let me just finish talking about that. I think, I may not have time. I often say, I think I'll probably do this in a mod, and then I just don't have time. But I think I will this time. The mod I'm thinking of making is a decision, which is like build a great vault, and it has a cool picture. It's very easy to do this kind of stuff. Well, I mean, no, that sounds insulting to those of you that don't know how to do it. If you've had experience experimenting around with paradox file structures and mod making and stuff, it's very simple to add a decision. So I could just add a decision which was like, build a great vault, and then it costs you 1,000 gold, and it changes. Could you change define files via event, via decision? Maybe you can't actually, so maybe it wouldn't be so easy to make that mod. It'd be very simple to make a mod that just automatically does it, but I kind of want it to have a built-in cost. So, I don't know. You could give like a -10 national tax modifier, maintaining the vault, and set that if the player chooses the decision. But they'd have to... Anyway, I'll worry about mods I may or may not make in future. For now, we need to... I remember, the first war is not going to be for the holy site. The first war is a bit of an internal holy war. This guy somehow managed to become Jewish. And every fiber of my being is saying, try and become Jewish, because then we could form the kingdom of Israel, which would give you a bloodline. But no, we're going to stay true. Ragnar Lodbrok's blood flows through our veins. And as we've said, we're not going Christian anymore. We will stay true to Ragnar. So, oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, if you do the kill 30 people... ambition-based bloodline, that's pretty bad because it gives you -4 vassal opinion, which is not great. It helps you arrest people, I think, which is not very helpful. I mean, it doesn't really matter much. Our son is finally of age. It's glorious. I have another son who's come of age. Find them a wife. Who wants to marry my glorious son? My second son. He's not that glorious, but he's not a bad character. Anyone promising? A genius! She's depressed, but I don't know. It's any genius we can get in the dynasty. It's worth a try. Our daughter has already got a wife. We have a lot of freaking kids, dude. All right, you are 45. That is too old. Goodbye. We'll set her aside. More children. More ridiculous quantities of Gavelkind problems. Although actually we only have 2 that would leave us right now, which is just not bad. I'm curious, why wouldn't Northampton leave us? I really don't. I don't understand Gavelkind enough. I just focus too much on getting away from it. Because I know, it distributes your titles, and you always keep your primary title and your primary duchy and your primary county. Primary county is just your, and I think, I don't know, well, maybe is that right? I think you always keep at least 1 duchy if you have one. So if I had a duchy, maybe I wouldn't lose Essex? No, I think I would lose Essex. It would go to someone, and then they would be my ducal vassal. Like, a vassal under me because I had the dukedom. Anyway, why was I searching? Why am I searching? Yeah, I just want to do a quick check on the family. Any unmarried adults in my dynasty? Yes. Hello. He died of pneumonia. Tragic. We will find you a new man. This guy, pretty good. He's chaste, but he's a great warrior, so I'd love for you to marry him. And my son. My son, we already queued up someone to marry him. You are currently not married, but you're 70. Sorry, 47. Close enough. Lots of revoking. Okay, so you Jewish man who dares to taint my beautiful Norse realm by his presence. Let's raise up the levies and deal with him. Right, yeah, I was thinking as well, Lincoln, surely you shouldn't be under me. You should be under Mercia. Alright, well, I'm not going to give him more men just when we're about to kill him. So, anyway, march here. 900 gold. There we go. We paid for our vault with loot from Byzantium, which is excellent. Why can't I merge these guys? Oh, I can. Well, some of them must just have been movement locked. Cornwall, come on. You need to place your trade zones more sensibly. Place 1 here. Are these... Why don't you have control here? Oh, it's because of the darn family thing. It's very confusing. You have to have a family to have... one family to have average control for it to actually spread the Cornwall trade zone, which doesn't make much sense, but no matter. So, Jarl Edbald, the Norse Jewish man. I've never seen a Norse Jewish duke. I wonder if that's a new event. I am going to first demand Warwick itself from you. And he gives it to me, but he grieves him deeply. And then I'm going to immediately take off your Jarldom. He's just going to say yes? Really? You wimp. I mean, and then I'm going to take off the county of Leicester. So, I don't know. I don't think it was a good idea to just accept all of these things. I mean, I guess it was, because otherwise I'd kill you. But so there we go. And he's in the court of this guy now, who is also Jewish. So, no thank you. Goodbye. We'll just keep the men raised in case one of them refuses. And you guys are Christian, so goodbye. And anyone Christian in our court, you know, will hate us for this. Or maybe only our vassals will hate us. Our Christian vassals will hate us for this, but that doesn't bother me. That's excellent. Very rare that you manage... We're essentially doing a holy war. Or at least the equivalent of a holy war. Even though we can't do holy wars because we're not reformed. but not actually doing a holy war. It's very convenient because these guys are willing to swear. Can I use C for that one? Oh, I can. Glorious. These guys, we will revoke all the way down to the baronry level. Can't do this because cannot revoke this granted title, but I didn't grant it to him. That's to prevent people granting and then revoking titles they granted. Darn. I was Rumba used that strat, didn't he, in the one of the multiplayers he did, where you just revoke you grant people titles and then you almost immediately revoke them again. How do you have so many titles? Oh no, he doesn't. He only has one. Why was it showing a big long list there? Maybe I was going to grant him a title by mistake. That would have been funny. Alright. Give me all your titles. It's going to put us wildly over the domain limit briefly here. A few more? Nope, that's all of them. Good. Okay. More to be revoked. Gimme. I can't do that one either. How about this one? No. Okay, I guess those guys are going to stay Catholic. You, however, give me that title. These ones, not quite. It's also going to kill our levy, unfortunately, because being way over the domain limit absolutely decimates your levy. Okay, I think that's everyone. Let those come in. You can see our... Oh, no. Our levy isn't being loaded. Oh, right, because we had it raised. Nice. So, accidentally, I'm actually avoiding the levy problem. That's convenient. I could also raise up all these guys that we're getting from holding these places, all the levies from them, and then use them in raiding, because as long as you don't put them down, you get to keep them. Which is pretty nice. But we're probably not going to. All right, so last few. All done. Okay. So let's hand these out then. Some good proper... Oh, God, you could also use Inspire Warriors. Man, there are some potentially very broken strategies that you could use with Inspire Warriors and revoking and regranting titles and things. Oh, man, that would be great. So what you do is you revoke a bunch of land, let's say with a Holy War, or in a situation like this. Then you Inspire Warriors in all of them, raise the men, and then you just give away the land. God, that'd be great. So we should have no barony tier titles. So now we've got to give away all this land. I don't want to keep it because it's inland, which is just a pain for rallying up your own men to go raiding and stuff. So what I think I'll probably do, because we don't have any unlanded members of our family, I think, right? Married, no. There we go. Unlanded. Oh, we do have a few. Of course, our new sons. Oh, you're gay, dear son. Gay and chaste. You are not going to have very many kids. You can have Worcester. Worcester, there it is. Wagen, my prince. You can have this one. Hereford. Oh, no, I should give you Warwick, actually, because I'll give you the duchy. Congratulations. Have Warwick. Now, these other ones, we don't have any more sons to give them to. So we could make some theocracies, but they generally cause problems. So let's just do Other Man Finder. High Stewardship people, because stewardship is what affects the mean time to happen event on, whatchamacallit? Converting the culture and religion of your capital, which means these people, because they have high stewardship, will have a much quicker time converting all this land to lovely Norse pagan. You can have Shrewsbury! Shrewsbury! Oh no, it's Salisbury, that's the meme. Never mind. You can have this land here. And people saying always include lower titles or it doesn't get granted to the guy. We didn't do it on this one, and we did do it on this one, and it had an identical outcome. I guess it's only if you personally hold the lower titles that actually makes a difference. That's my guess. So this guy, for example, well, we don't have any of the lower titles anymore, so we can't actually test that part of the theory, but I think that's when it makes a difference. When you personally hold them, it doesn't give them to them. Maybe. Maybe. You can have Hereford. You can have Leicester. Done you. Okay, a few more. Yep. Hello. You can have, what is that place? De Juraby. Why is it? Is it already changed to Norse? Is that why the name's weird? No? I guess that's just the old name for it. You, congratulations, you Norse just man. Glorious. You can have Despots. And is there anywhere else we want to give away? Nope, I think I'm happy with these ones. Good. It's these two I want to take. These two and maybe these two, depending on how centralized we can get. Have a huge personal holding, just make stupid amounts of money. We did revoke Mercia from him, so that's what it is de jure. Congratulations, my son. Lead Mercia well. And Dunbar, what should you be under? Or whatever, however you say that. Under Lancaster. Congratulations, Lancaster. You're not of my dynasty. Outrageous. Well, we might try to change that later, but for now, chance of vassalage. Yes, man, here. Okay, any other little problems? Yeah, up here. So you, congratulations. You're going to have this one, because that's de jure yours. Anyone else? Powers doesn't have this, but I think that's because that's under somewhere else. Yes, indeed. Should be okay now. Good. Easy way to check if you're... I should maybe consider keep you up. Easy way to check if your realm is sorted as it should, everyone under who they should be, is you just look at these and you say, does anyone have desires the such and such? You should almost never have... yes, we should probably give him a seat on the council, even though he loves me. You should usually never have desires the such and such in this list. Just looking for... excuse me. Oh. And obviously once you're down to mayors, if you sort it by... sorry, even if you're down to... yeah, once you're down to finished counts, mayors should never have desire the such and such. Is that right? Mayors and you know, baron level guys should never have desires the such and such. I think that's right. I keep saying desires the such and such to the point where it's lost all meaning. It's lost whatever meaning it had to begin with anyway. Alright, you guys can stand down. Oh my god, that's my personal revenue. Good lord. Okay, yes, we gained a claim on the county of Surrey. You're going down, Jarl Undar of Kent. Use it. Costs 300 gold, which is outrageous. Raise up the vassal levies. Hey, nice. She's a flanker. Oh, no. She taught someone else to be a flanker, I think. We should probably not raise his levies. Okay, just get all our men down here. Good work on that claim, my man. You can just do nothing for a second. Was there something else I wanted to do? Yeah. Do I want him on retinue costs? Sorry, her on retinue costs? I think I'd rather have her on military tech. As long as we're getting a bit of military tech growth at the moment. Only cav and light infantry. But she does have the military secrets revealed thing, which is pretty nice. Could also go on train troops, but I don't know. I feel like we're getting to the point where we're rich enough that our personal troop counts aren't hugely important. Although it's good for faction stuff, so maybe train troops for a bit. Another one bites the dust. No! No! My glorious leader of Skane? What? He was of my family? And now Skane has fallen to someone else. Oh, a sad day. Another one bites the dust indeed. Alright, you. Give me... Surrey. Because I have a claim on it. Darn it, he's going to say yes. That's unfortunate. I could really do with him saying no and revolting against me. Unfortunate. Well, you... Give me a claim on... Surrey. On Sussex now, please. Surrey will make a nice addition to our personal holdings. You guys can stand down. We're now so powerful they start saying no. The reason that's actually inconvenient in this case is that we want them to say no, and then they're a traitor, right? Which means we're in a war to revoke Surrey. No, we're in a war... yeah, maybe it wouldn't help. Because we'd be in a... No, it would help. It would help. We'd be in a war against them. It would be they would be fighting a war against the tyranny of, which means if we lost, we'd have to abdicate to our heir. Which is sometimes a very useful way to abdicate to your heir, by the way. Especially if you're a Carling and your heir is one of the other kings. If you just try and revoke a random county, they go in a war to revoke you. You die, and then you inherit a whole kingdom. Or you don't die, but you abdicate in favor of your heir. And if your heir owns another kingdom, you just now play as someone who has both kingdoms, which is very handy. Bit gamey. I mean, I say a bit. Extraordinarily gamey, but there you have it. Does give you threat, though, when you inherit stuff. So bear that in mind. At least it used to. Maybe it doesn't anymore. Right. So next up, we could do a quick war against Brittany. We do have, of course, de jure ducal claim on Somerset. But it would call the whole freaking league against us. The Catholic one, anyway. It shouldn't call the... Oh, no, he's pagan. So if we declare war on a pagan, it's going to call against us right now the pagan and Catholic defensive pacts. But we can't just sit here doing nothing. So we should probably fight the Catholic defensive pact. And just to be clear, if we declared on them, this list should not include... Excuse me? Brittany? Why? Brittany's... Oh, Brittany's Catholic. Right. I was thinking of old Brittany. Wait, are you... Of Upper Brittany? There are 2 duchies in... What the heck? There's 3 duchies in Brittany? When did that happen? I guess that was in Holy Fury. I haven't played in Brittany for a while. It's no longer a 1 duchy kingdom. Interesting. But right, we need to just check that there's no Norse people in this. So... Hungary. I don't think there are. There's a lot of people though. We'd be taking on a large number of Catholics. So the key would be speed. We need to siege this down and then, oh god, rush all the way in here. He is currently in a war. He has 10,000 men alone. Yeah, maybe we can't afford to go to war with him yet. Who else could we maybe go to war with? I mean, we could also just kind of... Yeah, we should actually definitely have her on statecraft right now. Sorry, him. Switch it up. You can be my steward. Congratulations, you good sir. You can be my steward. There we go. Go on statecraft. We need to get rid of this threat. I guess we could do some, you know, internal management. We could also just go looting again because we have a huge number of men. So we could do more looting. We could also invest our money. We could also focus on trying to get these two places under our sway. With oh god, it's going to be... Oh my goodness. No, it would take way too long to murder our way through them. How about you? Yeah, pretty bad. Having to do that many murders would definitely leave us in a very bad position. Right now, our vassals are all about us because everything's nicely organized and set up right, except the Earl of Kent, of course. He's a little displeased after we revoked Surrey from him. Fair enough. It's a nice place. Have I ever been to Surrey? I think I've been to Surrey. At least in passing. I really want to upgrade the hospitals. I guess we could build better hospitals in other places, but I don't know. I feel like the capital is just so much more important. My wife has died. Tragic. New marriage, please. We could go for someone older. We're having plenty of kids. Oh, we can need another concubine as well. We should go raiding to find another concubine. We could marry an attractive possessed lady. She's got terrible stats, though. Lustful. I don't really mind marrying someone older. I don't really want to marry someone landed. They wouldn't be in my court then. How about... Yes, come in. Hello. Give me a second. Who should we marry? We're after... Do we need stewardship? Let's wait a second for this to recalculate. Or has it already recalculated? Yeah, we don't need much stewardship. We're only 38. We've got, hopefully, good years ahead of us. Oh, look at this one. Strong. Fairly good stats across the board. Ambitious. Yeah. I'll take her, please. Good. Now we need to do some raiding and find ourselves a prestigious concubine. So, someone of the Carling dynasty, preferably. So let's take a look at the Carling dynasty right now. Deuce Carling, maybe. Oh, here we go. Okay, she's charismatic negotiator, she's more fertile. She's got okay diplomacy, so she'd raise our potential children well. She is currently in court in Normandy. To Normandy we go. We should do some more looting. Build up a bunch of money, and then we can just get ungodly mercenaries and smash our way into these holy orders. Using money, we're going to hire mercenaries. Pagan mercenaries to smash our way through. That'll be great. Raise up all these people and raise up all the fleets. Got a lot more ships than we used to. That's excellent news. We should just keep focusing on tech in the capital, I think. We should build more universities here. Okay, and everyone's rallying properly this time because we've got it all set that way. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We might want to raise our personal levies. Yeah, we probably should. I mean, it's 19 ducats a month. It's a lot. But you make a lot of money from looting. Like, a lot. Okay, so we can't take everyone. King of Scotland has usurped a county. Well done, Scotland. That's good. We want our kings to gain strength and consolidate their realms. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. He's still missing this whole region. Are you at war with someone by any chance? No, he's going to take some land down here. Well, I mean, it's kind of okay. So, we are going to split off a bunch of men. We don't want to bring, first and foremost, the retinues. And that's almost already enough to split off. So let's split off. We want them to be not liege levies, but rather baronries like this. There we go. This is some of our men, not some of the vassals' men. Okay, is that sufficient? It should be. So you guys are going to loot and loot and loot. It's going to be glorious. Let's just split them off into nice small units so we can easily control how many or few people we want to put. That shortcut key, by the way, is just click V. So if you just click and hammer, clicking and clicking, you hammer your left click and you hammer V. And you can do that very easily. Okay. Hello, Duchy of Normandy. I hear you might have ambitions to invade me in about 100 and, whatever it is, 20-something years. We are over the supply limit, which is never good. Yeah, we should actually definitely not. Well, I don't know. It's a big fort. No, we'll take 9% attrition is absolutely unacceptable. So some of them will return to the boat. What's the supply limit here? 11,000. It's not very high. Right, we'll leave very slightly more than that. Okay, good. Out before we got an attrition tick. This assault is I mean, it's questionable. Maybe we should just siege it down normally. And deploy to the surrounding region as well. Yeah, well, probably. Don't think the French are going to dare come and stop us. Let's not assault. So, we personally will want to lead this siege. Obviously. Up here, we want anyone with a shield, so we can get lots and lots and lots of extra prisoners. My glorious shield maidens. I love the ability to make shield maidens because it means, even without having to pass all the tolerance of women laws, we get to have just substantially more... Sorry, status of women laws. We get to have substantially more commanders available to us. It's excellent. So we could do the peace of 5 years thing. Maybe we raid for the next 5 years. Sure, we get a significant prosperity boost. We won't declare war for 5 years if we can help it. Of course, there might be rebellions and things, but... Invite me to a great banquet. Of course. Lots of food and all that kind of good stuff. Right, we can change our focus. What do we want to do next? We could do some scholarship. You know, we haven't done any scholarship yet. Let's build an observatory. I can't wait. Should we get the Necronomicon? Always fun getting the Necronomicon. Why are you in prison? You're in prison by me? Yeah. Why did I imprison you? Oh, I probably sieged down Gilland or something. You can go. That's fine. You need to get married. It's vitally important. We need you to breed more glorious shield maidens, even if you are not really one yourself. Okay, we won that siege. Did we catch her? We did! Excellent. Which means now, congratulations, you're our concubine. Oh, that wasn't who I wanted. I wanted one of the Carlings. Let me search by... Can I see... Okay, Great House, yes. Okay, I don't think there's a quick way to see who's prestigious. Don't think so. Maybe title, because she shouldn't be... They shouldn't be of my kingdom. Ooh, who are you? Basilia? Does that mean... Doesn't that mean you're related to the current Basilius? No? Apparently not. Oh yeah, she's married to him! Absolutely. I didn't mean to take you as a concubine, I'm sorry. You're free to go. And by free to go, I mean permanently in my court. You'll probably plot to kill me, actually, so we shouldn't do that. You can go away. We have the we have the Queen of the Byzantine Empire in our prison right now. That's always good. Hello. Welcome. Well, she's not actually that prestigious, is it? Like, her house isn't that prestigious. It's just that she's married to the Basilius. So we should probably just ransom him back. 10 gold for your wife? No. No, I think we'll execute her instead. You should have paid a better ransom. Oh, God. That one goes on and on. That is awful. All right, anyone we can banish, we probably should, right? Unless you're of my dynasty. Yeah. You're married. You're married to the leader of the Wolf Warriors. Interesting. All right, well, you're banished now. Is there an easy way to tell? Like, she should be Norse, right? She should show up as a member of the... There's one. She's 14. But we can hang on to her for a while. I should set her as special interest. We could give her to one of our sons. This is becoming more and more creepy as we go, but, you know, just roll with it. Anyone from France? Oh, there was another Duchy of Normandy. There she is. Oh, no, that's not right. That's not Carling. I feel like that's a Carling one. No? Maybe you could show... Oh, I know. Okay, of course. The answer is always the find characters interface. Okay. We want to find any... Yeah, sorry, you can just reset. Okay. Women who are in prison, who are in my realm. Sort by dynasty. So here we go. You can see. Yes, there we go. Bunch of Carlings. Excellent. The Princess of West Francia. Fantastic. How much prestige are we going to get for this? Only 100? Come on. Doesn't seem that good. So we take her as a concubine, but she's not that good. She has a pet rat. Interesting. I could secretly convert to Catholic, but no thanks. We'll set her aside and kick her out again. Next. Congratulations. All the Carlings. What? Why is it not giving me any prestige? Take you as concubine because they're a prisoner they cannot refuse, but it's not giving me any prestige. That's interesting. We could also, of course, get claims this way by capturing people and then... oh, yeah. We should start doing that. That's excellent. Okay. So this 14-year-old we just got, we're going to marry her. Oh, no, you can't marry her, but you can give her as a concubine. Okay, so my son, Duke of Mercia. Oh, I can't give underage concubines. Right, fair enough. But once she grows up, we can give her as a concubine to this guy, knowing that he has... Oh, hello. No, you cannot be a concubine. I guess if I start swaying her, she'll show up in my special interest list, and then I can find her easily. You need to get married. We'll capture people with claims. I've never done this before. I think I've heard about people doing this as a strat, though. We capture people with claims, marry them as concubines to our sons, or anyone of our dynasty, and then we have someone in our dynasty with a claim on the title, and then we can go and press the claim. Sounds fun. Although we don't actually really want to do that. Nice. Thrall workers in Middlesex. Now is the time to build stuff up. We don't really want to do that much now, because we don't want to grow outside of our realm more than necessary. More than just to get those claims. We're all about looting. We're not all about, you know, gaining just unnecessary territory. I want to go strong in our kingdom. Traitors can marry. Good. We will get a pop-up about those people in our prison as they come of age, of course, so that's useful. Must remember not to just ransom more prisoners while we're trying to do this. We can ransom selectively, like these people. This is not a prestigious dynasty. Is it just that you get 100 prestige? Oh, rank up to hero. We're gonna duel. Excuse me, you. Really? You saying you want to fight me for the spot? Is that... Where's the hero? Yeah, the hero is currently her. Or heroine, rather. Oh, it looks like it's showing as this guy. The table is already full, veteran. Are you saying you want to fight for it? So there are several heroes then, I guess. Okay, so a number of people have the hero rank. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in order to become one of them, you have to duel one of them. And one of them is currently at minus 53 personal combat skill. She's got one leg. A good day for a duel, I chuckle, hefting my axe in my hand. Honestly, that was too easy. There's no reason for us to kill her. It's an honorable duel. We are now a hero. You're proving yourself worthy. I admit defeat and step back as a hero. So we are the new hero. Glorious. We get a hat. A wolf hat. The guy that we killed wasn't... the guy whose wife we released wasn't necessarily the leader. He was just one of the heroes. I didn't realize that all the heroes get this. Except... Oh, cool. The women heroes... Sorry, the female heroes get like a... Can I call it a Rohan hat? Alright, it's a Norse hat, but still. It looks like a Rohan hat. Alright, so, hero. I need to duel you. Foes, rivals, are there excommunicated? Well, of course, we will antagonize the leader of the lodge until we can kill them. And then we shall see what we can do to... Oh, he wants us to focus on hunting. I never actually did that. Cool, well, good timing. I need to do that. No, because of course we're doing our observatory right now. Legendary Gathering! Need 500 renown. Has not been one in 100 years, darn it. I really want to do that and try and get a bloodline by going on a great quest. I have recently become friends with Grid. She chuckles heartily when I try to compliment her on her fighting technique. My lord, I boast to know we did not very well last time we sparred. She's dying of gout when we dueled her, but no, we have a budding friendship. Doesn't seem like a healthy person to know. Both her husbands have died. Oh, is this one? Oh, darn. This one borders this part of the Seine as well. I wonder what strange things I will discover. So we could just discover that the Earth goes around the sun, but I feel like that's not fun enough. We need to get the Necronomicon. So I think that's what I'm going to try. You can do that, by the way. It's quite entertaining. All right, loot and burn. Paris will fall. Glorious. This is a different region of the Seine up here, I think, so we can't actually go into this, or it's not even a navigable bit, so we can't go up straight up here. Looting down oh, right, yeah, there's a new... I forgot, there's a new holding. No, that's the one that puts you over there. Fair enough. Fetch us a good price. The pillaging has been very fruitful. Oh god, you can stack up thrall workers. Holy crap. That's amazing. There's crazy revolt risk, but really, really fast build speed. That's awesome. More Temple Town. We need more and more and more and more wealth coming out of the capital. Everywhere's building stuff. Okay, yeah, we need some more walls, because the walls will unlock all the other ones. And yes, you will oversee construction in the capital. You will build crazy amounts of stuff. I think this is friendship. I've encountered this hero many times. The one I'm trying to sway. No, I'm not going to become friends with him. I want to duel him and kill him. We could also just try and plot to kill him. People might actually back us. And it's in a foreign realm, so no one would really care. Oh, his wife. His wife and Spymaster are going to help us. And they're the same person. He's doomed. He is very, 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 very dead. Poor him. We captured any other artifacts recently? Doesn't look like it. We could craft some more artifacts. Is there something strange out there in the sky? Or in my lodge is a somewhat lacking duelist. We'll give him an even challenge, that's fine. Yeah, I will take the gold, please. He appreciated my choice of opponent. Cool. Should I gain some renown? So we are now a hero. Indomitable. You can no longer suffer lethal injuries in battles. Call to glory. And your own character simply unlocks special battle tactics for your character and receive reinforcements. And we can choose military aspects. Right, so we can just pick whether we want to be a hunter, a strategist, or a warrior. But really, I don't want to be either. Because I want to be a dedicated carouser and study the stars and all that kind of stuff. So we're probably not going to do that. Those things are death traps. Yes! I will become the leader of the warrior lodge. Glorious. Shame to waste such a nice carriage. Boom! Many years of my life have been dedicated to the wolf warriors performing missions and tasks in the interests of the hero. Sorry, in the interests of the order and its hero. But there are multiple heroes. Okay, the title for the leader and the title for the other people is the same. That's a little confusing. Today all that effort has been rewarded. I become the new hero. My fellows now look upon me for leadership and guidance. The leadership and guidance I shall provide. Nice. Something I totally forgot to do. Very important. Sons. I must get missions to invite my sons into the lodge. You guys need to join. It's imperative. Anyone else of age not married yet? No, good. So we are now the hero, or the leader rather. I don't know if what does the leader being the leader do, if anything? I don't think it actually makes a difference. Maybe it might give us points here. Doesn't look like it. Interesting. But we are the leader of the Wolf Warriors, which is friggin' badass. Oh yeah, doesn't it give you opinion? Or like, if we were to invite a member of the Wolf Warriors to court or something, it would give you a big bonus because you're in charge? Or do they just really like us because of it? Yeah, difference in rank makes people like us more because we're higher ranks than them. Each rank higher 5, looks like, since considering these guys are veterans. But that's just being hero, not being leader. I guess it's a bit different to other societies because it's got multiple people at the highest rank. A safe peasant is a productive peasant. Yes, Bedford is prospering. Marvellous. And there is a fire nearby, apparently. Don't know if you can hear that one. That was one of the quieter sirens. Everyone will struggle and focus on strife and warfare and glory, and it will be marvellous. We are pulling a lot of money out of the Paris region. This is brilliant. Didn't Ragnar Lodbrok, someone told me, historically loot down Paris? That's pretty cool. We are following in his... Oh, hello. Your acquaintance, Carloman of West Francia. He wasn't so much an acquaintance as a sworn rival because I abducted his wife, but, you know, phrase it however you will, game. Oh, that's not us. I thought we had him in prison. Shame. King Carl the Evil has him in prison, apparently. What's the supply limit down here? 11,000? Alright, we'll put a few more in, but not too many more in. The Yaldom of Man has been created. You do Scotland? Oh dear, I'm paranoid. Observing the stars at night, you've begun to sense some irregular movements. You notice some stars appear and disappear at odd times. You need to study this more. The star there disappears when I look directly at it. My daughter is ill. Not good. She has rabies. She's extremely dead. She's just extraordinarily dead. Alright, we're just going to finish sieging through Paris And then I will end the episode. This has been a good session. We formed the empire, we unified, we got huge amounts of money. We got Denmark subservient to us, which is always nice. Our lovely cousin ruling nobly there over in Denmark. Needs to have a son, so it doesn't fall to the Hearst dynasty. But that's 3 kingdoms under us, all led by the wonderful House Visturk. The Visturk, the Berserk. Fabulous. Our son has usurped a county. Yep, you do you. That's fine. I kind of wish you wouldn't, actually, because we need to convert the land and culture, which would be easier if it was all handed out to who I gave it to, but that's fine. You want me to help kill my courtier? No! No! And you must... My heir? Stop your plot immediately. You can't kill her. That's my original character's wife. Or at least second wife. The glorious, badass shield maiden who's still alive. That's really cool. We can have a court dwarf. Cool. I forgot you could do that. Law speaker. Sure, we'll just give it to someone that doesn't like us much. It does cause a lot of problems in terms of inheritance being janky and people having claims on each other's stuff, but everyone being of your dynasty when things are going well is great because they absolutely adore you. They get, what's the of the same dynasty bonus? It's pretty good, right? Oh, it's actually only 5. But still, 5's not bad. Alright, well, you guys return to Paris. One simple little loot trip out to 2 parts of the Seine. Look how much freaking money it's going to bring back. This is absurd. 1,100. Oh my goodness. And we've got another influx of loot bonus here. And we've got all those thralls for 40% cheaper buildings. We need Huskarl training grounds. I want to know if this affects your levy as well. Oh, it might. That would be so good. We should build... Just keep building tax buildings so that the... even when I'm forgetting to build stuff here. What do you just need? Tech? Yeah, more town infrastructure. Well, fort level doesn't hurt either. Although actually fort level on lower down stuff is kind of not that useful. It does help a bit because it increases this county loot defended by fort level, but there's so much above that anyway that, I don't know. Not sure it's worth it. Where's the new city we built that's going to need some help? It's this one, right? Yeah. We should give them a town market. Okay, well, we'll call it a part here. In the next episode, we'll continue our mad loot spree. Oh, a betrothal has come good. Between me and her. She is a tough soldier. She's become humble. She's groomed. Yeah, that's a good marriage right there. Nice. Okay, well, thank you very, very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal, and I will see you in the next episode. Till then, bye-bye.